Hello. We're about to discuss something that's probably, I'm getting exhausted, at least listening to it all over the place. But honest to God, like, no matter how exhausting a subject can get, this is probably the only subject that is worth repeating over and over again because of the impact and the disgust, the pure vermin of a human beings, of the human beings that are like, that are behind this. The shit of the earth. How about that? I'm just gonna say it. There's an absolute set of human beings on this planet that have no care for anyone else's safety, goodwill, empathy, anything, anything. And it just sickens me to even say the name of that person. Starts with an E. Ein ends with an ein, and it has a bunch of files involved with them. Where currently, we're seeing a lot of hesitation. We've been waiting for these files. They've been coming out for the last 3 months. Everyone's saying, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But you know what? They're all over the place. These files are not just hidden behind, they're just hidden against the public. There's a chess game happening in the world, and the queen is the files. Epstein was the king until he fell, so the chess game has been kind of dormant. But those files have the ultimate move. And the problem right now is the amount of people that might be incriminated behind those files. The amount of people that might actually be involved on that island. And think about a couple of factors here. We're about to watch a little video here on this in a bigger sense. But think about the factors of how many times we've gotten people to essentially release stuff from those files and then they back off with their tail between their legs. How many times have we been down this road? We've already got a whole set of public documents, and then they try to re-release that same public set of documents with a bunch of creators online, but no one saw anything new. It was just regurgitation of the previous stuff. So we have a ton for the last 20 years. We have a ton of stuff released, but nothing directly linking people together. So what makes someone fall back with their tail between their legs? Realizing a big picture. A big picture that's probably preventing people from actually doing the right thing, showing the people involved in this. And like Asman says, when your arm is infected, not every cell in your body and your arm is infected. But when your arm is infected, the only way you can essentially save your whole body is to cut that sucker off. And you're gonna have to lose a couple of healthy cells to remove a bunch of unhealthy cells. So, there's this chess game going on between three parties. Two of them are American. Guess who? Republicans and Democrats. Because wouldn't you think that if Democrats got dirt on Republicans, they would release it, right? Easy. Or Republicans got dirt on Democrats, they would release it. Absolutely. In a blink of an eye. But what stops them from? Well, when they also realize that their own party is also involved. When it's not just a one-sided thing, but a everyone's involved thing. And that's even worse to consider. That's absolutely fucking disgusting. So those are the two parties. What's the third party? Well, the third can be just one or many, honestly. Those are cameras in that island recording things. Get a hacker to get some information, connect to that system. Or not even that, communicate with Epstein. Because there's a case scenario where he was some sort of intelligence agent for some other country. But you don't even have to go that deep into the conspiracy. Get a hacker to access that stuff. Implant a little USB with an infected, you know, USB virus that will spread throughout the whole network, and then return all the goodies back home. It doesn't have to be a conspiracy theory of like, oh, he's a intelligence agent for some country, whatever. It could be, who knows? But now we're diving into conspiracies, but you don't have to go that far. You just need a hacker, and he will get all the files you need. That's it. It's as simple as that. The dark web. Go to freaking get a Tor client and look around. You can also find people that'll be hired gunmen. Also another part of disgusting society. Oh my God. So let's look at this real quick. That was my kind of input. Let's go ahead for the 5 minutes forward.
The political party at the time of recovering them would have used them and weaponized them. This is obviously not true.
The reason they wanted this story to go away is because there's an assumption like, oh yeah, Epstein had him. No, he wasn't the only one who had him, according to this source. These assets, that's why this blackmail story makes so much sense. Which Middle Eastern countries they are, I don't know. But this person, who's a very, very good reporter. I mean,
does the source just trust me? I mean, I understand that you might not want to believe this guy 100%, but isn't it crazy how so many of these stories come together that kind of paint the same picture? It's like if you were making a jigsaw puzzle, like let's say you have a 300-piece jigsaw puzzle. You have 285 pieces. And it's very clearly like, I don't know, it's like a bird on a tree. And somebody keeps trying to say, no, it's a motorcycle. And you say, no, it's a bird on a tree. Look, it's obviously, they say, well, how do you know that? You only have 283 out of the 300 pieces. It's bullshit. It's total bullshit. Something is wrong. You're wrong about this matter, very wrong. You have to understand there's a limit to what people can do. Trump saved us from fucking people who hate America, and we're running America. Wake up, stop staying at home. Trump should do this. If you don't know everything, there are things Trump can't do. Let me ask.
I might do some later. I just saw this, and yeah, we'll do some coding for sure. This is just, I don't do politics and I don't do drama and bullshit. But when it comes to something as weird as what's happening now, I just had to say something about it. But we will do some coding. At the moment, I'm still waking up. Got to get my coffee up. But what do you think? Have you been keeping up with today's stuff? The whole Epstein crap?
Ask you this. Why can't Trump do this? Why not? Didn't Trump just threaten to bomb Moscow to Putin? Wasn't it just exposed that Trump just said, yeah, if you piss me off about this, I'm just going to nuke Moscow? Honestly, I don't know. I don't. But he clearly didn't change his mind in one day. Well, you're saying that Trump can't come out with these files. I'm asking you, why can't he come out with the files? By the way, if English isn't your first language, there's a high probability that you aren't an American. I don't know. Maybe you are an American. Okay, this guy seems to be pretty positive. I guess I'm originally from Iraq. Okay, now you're an American? Good, welcome. All right, never mind. That's good. Yes, I am an American? All right, great. He's not in it. How can he be in it? There's a lot of ways he could be in it, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there's plenty of ways. Because maybe he got threatened. Then why doesn't he just kill the people that threatened him? He bombed Iran overnight with B-2 bombers. He destroyed their entire nuclear facilities. And you're telling me that he can't kill the people that are threatening him? It's bullshit. No, it's... why Democrat didn't release it if he's in it? Seriously? Because they're in it too. And there's a third party that has access to it.
That's exactly the thing. We're always, when more people are involved in this kind of like disgusting situation, more people are incriminated. So if one person releases some files to incriminate the others, they're going to release their own files to incriminate them back, and then it becomes a whole mess of everyone's fucking involved. That's the problem. And this is probably why we're having such a trouble trying to get these stupid files out so we can actually have some peace of mind finally about what the hell's going on with disgusting human beings that deserve to be honestly put to jail. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, that's been going on lately. It's been on my mind, and I wanted to put some light into it because honestly, it's a subject that shouldn't go away. Um, they've already shut it down so many times. The FBI untrustworthy. They seem to be basically behind the whole system and continuously hiding whoever is involved because it's probably Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Trump's probably involved, a bunch of people in the Middle East are probably involved. Every single political aspect, Bill Clinton's probably involved. So many people are probably involved in this fucking list that it would actually affect the stock market, believe it or not. The people will get really pissed off and everyone's money just goes to shit. So there's that, right? It's a subject that needs to keep going, so that's all I wanted to say for now. There will be code.